It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's Maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1551, recorded on Thursday, December 31st, 2015. The best crap of 2015. Hello and welcome to the worst show of 2015. These are the worst gadgets that we covered through the past year on the Giz Wiz. All next!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and a chat on your PC. For the Giz Wiz because business they've got this geek disease. Under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for this now.
Hey, technical difficulties bound, but here we are with Giz Wiz.
And when he said the worst show, he meant the worst gadgets. I mean,
yeah.
It may also be
It may, in fact, be the worst show we've ever done. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing fine, sir.
Man,
and
you are all ready.
I am all. Yes, I'm all. And meanwhile, in the back there is Dennis trying to repair my $5 glasses.
Oh, really?
2016 that lit up until you said, let's go live. And then the glass.
I'm telling you, the worst show of 2015 is here. Let's celebrate.
Yes. Oh, hang on a minute. What, do I have any noise? No, I didn't want that. Okay. Oh, well, yes. We're welcoming in.
I went to the store to pick up fun things. That's exciting.
Very good.
That was a good one.
Very good. Oh, you know what?
I didn't think Lays were something that would happen that was a big New Year's thing, but they decided Lays.
No. And these are my 2016 glasses that had chaser lights, but don't now.
They're broken. They didn't even last a day.
They didn't even last 2 hours. I bought them this afternoon.
Oh my gosh.
Check them out on the street. I go, these are neat. They are steady, flashing, fast flashing. And they were super bright.
They were perfect.
And they are no longer.
I feel like I have a dunce cap on.
So how was Texas?
It was great. I had a fantastic time. I went back to Austin, Texas for the holidays and got to hang out with my family, enjoy Christmas. I did all that. It was fantastic. It makes me miss Austin. Austin has a certain charm that I just can't get over. I really, really do like Austin.
Oh, great.
And I not only did I get a lot of gifts, but I got one extra thing that came home with me, and that is this cold. So,
oh, that is.
I am sort of working on a cold right now, but hey, you know what? I had a ton of fun in Texas, so
great.
Enjoyed that.
Well, you know, we had the freakiest, scariest Christmas Eve. It was 74.
What?
In New York City.
Oh my God! You know, it hailed on us. Do you get hail in New York?
No.
I feel like this is sort of a southern thing, and I don't know why I haven't heard of a lot of people talking about hail.
Well, the other night we got sleet. It's like hail light.
This hail. I don't know if this is going to show it or not. There we are.
Oh, look at that!
It makes it look like it's basically snowing, but these are balls of ice falling from the sky. I pick one up here and show it.
Oh my!
Look at that. That is a ball of ice.
Wow.
Insurance companies must hate these this time of year. All the leaves are falling down because they're smacking leaves on the way down.
Wow.
That happened for a good 5 minutes of. I would say they were about nickel-sized pieces of ice.
Cow.
Yeah. I don't know why it won't ever snow in Texas, but it sure as heck will drop balls of ice. It seems a lot more difficult to make up in
ice.
Great balls of ice.
Wow.
So that was our white Christmas was balls of hail.
Okay. Yeah. No, Dennis and I went out for a lunch, and we walked down Broadway. Every outdoor restaurant was packed.
Yeah.
With all the people walking around in shorts. And I'm not a big fan of cold weather, but I'm thinking this is really a little too weird.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
December 24th and 5th. Yeah.
You need to redo Christmas in the summer because it's the time of year it feels like. Gosh.
Yeah.
70
right.
degrees.
I don't want to wake up to 40 degrees in July.
Exactly. The seasons are flipping. Gosh. Wow. Well, that must have been sort of enjoyable.
Yeah,
if not
was.
Weird, apocalyptic.
Yes, apocalyptic was more like it.
Oh, man.
Anyway, well, now we're marching into a new year.
Yep. In fact, for a lot of people, it's already 2016. Should we?
Yeah, Beatmaster, he left the New Year's Eve party, and he's like many hours ahead of us, so he may. Beatmaster, if you're in 2016, how did our first show look?
Yeah, how's our first show 2016? We're not going to forget 2015 though, because this entire show is about some of the biggest gadget mistakes that ever happened.
Yeah,
in the past year.
Exactly. It's the crappiest, the weirdest, the funniest. I'll start right on the top.
Perfect.
With my biggest piece of 2015 crap. Zoomies. We have a little bit of video to show you, and then we're going to show you the Amazon reviews.
Bring
All right, so you've heard of zombies, but have you heard of Zoomies? Zoomies can make you look like zombies. Okay. All right, so these are Zoomies, and what they are supposed to be, or what they are wearable binoculars. You can see 300 to 400 times closer. And you know what that means? That means that Riverside Drive sign down there, that's like 1,000 feet away, through the Zoomies, looks like it's just like 997 feet away. So 300 to 400% is 3 to 4 times. This is the problem with Zoomies, at least this pair, is one side turns and the other side is kind of stuck. So basically like this, you can look around corners. See, I could look down there and I can see right around the block.
You can look into the past, basically.
They are really badly made, okay? So they're optical grade plastic. Anyway, these are Zoomies. And they do have something here. There's a little shutter that puts a sun visor across, okay? And basically it sort of takes it from blurry to even blurrier. But don't take my opinion for this. Let's go in and look at some reviews on Amazon. We're on Amazon, as seen on TV, Zoomies hands-free binoculars. They're under $9. Amazon Prime, 149 customer reviews, about one and a half out of 5 stars. 1 star, 66% of the people gave it 1 star. Oh, good. This is, where did that go to? We'll go back to the customer reviews and see what they say. Ta-da! Waste of money. Can't get in focus. How can I sum it up in one word? Junk, garbage, waste, crap. Okay. What a total scam. Beware. Zoomies, sort of binoculars. Zoomies, total junk. So they didn't get the best
we can go
reviews.
out there. You
know what,
You get the idea.
Like this.
But they still are available. They've gone up $1.
Oh gosh, more expensive.
I noticed in that video they're $8.99. They're now $9.99. But the funny thing is, the one website where I found them and they're no longer available, it still has a very funny use for Zoomies. And I think it's the second link down on my website, Chad, where they advertise them. There it is, currently unavailable, but read what you can use Zoomies for there.
Makes a great wedding gift when filled with dried flower petals. stargaze. Great for children to sightsee. Lightweight. Zoomies hand-free binoculars.
But I love that. Well, read the first one again. That just kills me.
What? Makes a great wedding gift when filled with dried flower petals.
You see, that might be my problem. Is that
you didn't get them with the dried flower petals?
I didn't get but I am saving them for a wedding present.
Oh my gosh! You know, anything is better with dead flowers.
Yes, exactly.
What copywriter was like, here's what you need to do. Give them as a wedding gift.
I assume that I don't know, is there like one webmaster who puts all of Amazon together? My guess is somebody was taking something off a website or something and didn't take all the copy off, because there's almost no way that you could fit filling Zoomies with dried flowers as a wedding gift. Fits.
Unless if it's some really weird translation error, like
maybe
in some country, giving a crummy gift with dead flowers is a way to ward off harmful omens to the wedding procedures further on. You know, I think that it just wasn't explained fully that a very crummy product made out of plastic with dead flower petals really signifies the bad omens, and if you give them, I don't know. This is
it sounds good. Then it becomes worth $10.
Exactly.
Especially, maybe it's good that we're doing it so you can start 2016.
I'd pay shipping and handling for that.
Yeah, with the omens at bay.
Exactly.
All right, so what was your worst piece of crap?
One of my worst pieces of crap ever was when we were doing the I forget which theme this was, but it was gadgets under $10. That was what the theme was.
Oh, okay.
I mean, just really just a roller coaster of crummy gadgets, but when some of my gadgets didn't arrive on time because the shipping is so slow on gadgets that are so inexpensive. So I had to run out to a Guitar Center near me, and I picked up this gadget. This is the LED strobe light. I accidentally clicked away from it. This strobe light is for the economical party goer. Here's a small little clip of that. And it is a mini LED strobe light. So if you have epilepsy, maybe turn off the stream now, or at least skip forward ahead in the broadcast, in the recording. And so this little light,
a strobe light for $10.
This was it actually says right here at the top. Oh, it doesn't say the price, but I thought it would. I thought I was going to have. But yes, trust me, it was only $10. And it is battery powered. Now you can tell this. Let's just skip ahead to see if we could.
I think it's to make it look like it's interesting.
I think so too. So let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on. On the back there is an on-off switch and a dial to turn up
speed dial. Very technical.
Yep, you got a speed. Oh yeah, incredible. So this is fast. This is slow. You can see the output of light. SOS. So we'll go fast again. Oh, okay. So let's turn off these studio lights just so we know what it looks like here. Just give you a better impression. Can't be seen whenever. That is how exciting.
At its slowest setting.
Oh my gosh.
That's, you know what? My Pantavision flashlight is better than that.
I think just about anything is better than that. For $10. I think they spent all the money in the knob that changes the speed of the little LED flashing. Yeah, epilepsy alert, everyone. Calm. If you might have epilepsy, don't watch because it might be too intense for you. That was a pretty crummy gadget. The LED strobe light.
Oh my gosh! So you don't use that in the studio anymore?
You know, I gotta say that I haven't been using it around the house. You too can own this for under $10. It's $5.48 on Amazon. 2 customer reviews, both pretty not great. Very small. It's okay. is the two
wow.
reviews. Not what I expected. Extremely small, didn't put out a lot of light. Description of the item is very deceiving. I have a great experience with customer service. I did have great experience with customer service, though. So that's good. So that was, I think, one of the crummiest gadgets that I ever did. The plastic was cheap, the box was cheap, and the product really did not live up to expectations.
Well, also, I think a strobe powered by batteries is not going to cut it.
No. And, I was thinking maybe the fact that it had LEDs, somehow there was some LED technology that was really going to power this thing. That did not happen. That was not my experience with with the visual effects mini LED strobe light. Kind of did leave something to be desired. So that was a pretty bad one. Well, let's toss it back to you.
Okay. Well, I think the funniest thing we talked about, and neither one of us had this, and we both surmised it doesn't exist, and that is the cuckoo clock watch.
Wristwatch.
Yes, the cuckoo clock. Now, you can sort of tell how well something might do from their Kickstarter or Indiegogo campaign. So they were looking for, I believe, $50,000.
$50,000. Let's just wait a second, Dick. Let's just take a moment. What could me and you do with $50,000?
Yes.
I don't know if we would make a cuckoo clock wristwatch, but I guess we could if we wanted to.
One of them that actually didn't work. Yeah,
gosh.
they raised $2,450. I think that's 5%.
Yeah.
But yeah, show how handsome the watch is and why we think it doesn't exist.
Oh, just beautiful. Here you're seeing the 3D representation of what this beautiful timepiece. It's really a timeless timepiece could be, with the Melanie's loop, stainless steel construction, leather. This is a leather band.
I mean, you'll
this
certainly
looks like. Do you
attract
remember
attention.
Kid Picks back in the day? Original Macintosh.
No, I didn't.
It does not look like it was. This has been made in 3D software of this century. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
There are no actual versions of this watch available.
No, that's what we thought. Everything we saw was. Although, are they saying that they're also making a 3D alarm clock?
This looks like their prototype.
Yeah, it almost looks like they came up with the bird and the shutters, and they figured, the alarm clock is going to be a big seller, but let's put that same bird in a watch.
I'm pretty dyslexic, so you're going to have to double check me on this, but is that exactly how you spell prototype?
P-R-O, I believe it is.
Really? Okay, I thought it was one word.
Yeah. No, it is one word. I thought you meant did they have the right letters?
No,
it's one word.
This is the proto-space type of this watch. Okay.
All right, so if you wanted...
I would like to say that's a kook. That was a kook.
A
kooky design.
Kooky design. Now, I'll do another one where they did make an actual model, and I actually tried it, but it just seemed, I hate to put these things down because people put their heart and souls in this thing, but I think Bass Aware was one of the most bizarre gadgets ever.
Yeah.
This is a speaker system that you wear on your back. And there you go. And so that when the bass notes hit, it actually punches you in the back. I felt like someone was giving tapping me in the back constantly.
Right.
And it also has a built-in microphone. I think that was something they added on, so that if you went to a disco, the microphone would pick up the disco music.
That's
And
me. Me IRL.
there you go.
There I
you go.
am.
So their campaign, they wanted, I forgot how much they wanted. I know they ended up with 11% of their goal. But the good news is, if you still want one, it looks like they are for sale for $349.
Just a small payment of $345 or whatever you just said. $349.
Right.
Yeah, funny enough, they also went in $50,000. What is it with? I think we've come across a trend here, Dick.
Yeah, it seems like 50,000. You know, maybe that wasn't Kickstarter, was it?
No, this is a crowd supply. Before it was Indiegogo.
Yeah,
this one is a
Indiegogo.
crowd supply.
Oh, okay. I guess $50,000 seems. I don't know what it seems. It just seemed like you're not going to.
No go. Yeah. I mean, and also, who wants to be the guy playing super loud music? It's hard to tell. I assume that is just thumping you. It's a whole body experience.
Just thumping you. Yes,
right.
you wear headphones and feel like someone's banging you in the back. At a disco, you'd be listening to their music and still getting hit in the back. So I don't know. I mean, they seem to be producing it. So if you think this is the best idea that you've heard of 2015, you can order one.
Yeah, you can still go out and buy one for the audiophiles in your life. And yes. Let's go back to one of my gadgets that I showed off.
Yeah, so I had the Cuckoo watch.
I had another watch of my own.
That was also a little cuckoo, wasn't it?
It was a little bit cuckoo. You know what's funny though is, well, here I'll tell you what's very funny after we show a little bit of it. This was actually back when we were at the Twit Studios, and we were in the middle of Survival Month. So, let's find out what I thought of this other watch then.
The Survival Gadget Month. Oh, we've changed the lights. Oh man. Oh gosh. Danger. We're in Survival Month, and so today I have a survival gadget. Some people said, listen, these gadgets, they've been nice, but they haven't been stylish. So we need a stylish gadget.
Wow.
Okay, for
I think when you're fighting for survival of your life, I think the first thing you say is, what stylish mode
But how am I going to look?
Myself.
It's like, sure, I'm going to survive, but how am I going to look?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the question. So I've actually been wearing this stylish gadget the entire show. I don't know if you've noticed.
It's red hair?
My fancy watch.
Oh.
Yes, this is a survival watch. It does a thing, okay? You may have heard of multi-purpose watches. This one does two things, I guess. It tells time.
Okay.
Here it is. It tells time. It doesn't have any sort of glowy stuff.
I know. It fires a grappling hook onto the building next.
Do you actually? You know what it does, right?
Yeah, I think I. Oh!
It has a lighter inside of it. So. If you are ever in a survival situation when you need to start a fire, this watch has you covered. Okay?
I do not know if you can take this watch on planes or really anywhere in public and actually be taken seriously. But that is one of the crummiest gadgets. It was made out of rubber and plastic. And a little bit of metal.
What did it run on? How did you fill it?
There was I think it's butane. It's the same thing that's in a normal candle starter at home that you would have.
Oh, okay.
It was you fill it up from the side of the watch. Now, what's funny is a friend of mine actually bought one of these for serious with their own money. And in fact, another friend of mine, Brian Brusher, there's the way that you fuel it up right there, by the way, that I'm showing.
Oh,
right
okay,
there.
okay.
It actually sells them on his store.
Brian?
Brian Brushwood, very own friend of the show, Brian Brushwood, sells these on his store. Now, he makes them look a lot better. He calls it the Arson watch. It's actually one of the least expensive versions that I can find. And he sells a myriad of different colors. Space gray, gray, chromium, chrome, platinum. These might actually all be the same color. But he sells a lot of very different colors. He even has a nice video of it, which I gotta say is probably the best thing that I've seen.
All words that have been used to describe me. Hello, I'm Brian Brushwood, the creator of Scam Stuff, gear for the modern rogue. 1 year ago, I set out to change history by reinventing it. So I put my team hard to work to create the ultimate timekeeping device. A watch, a chronometer, and a very small clock, all in one, combined with one of the most fundamental technologies man's ever created. With a simple click of a button, you'll be able to summon a flame nearly 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Whether it's a drunk asking if you've got the time or a smoker asking if you've got a light, the answer is always, leave me alone. The applications are limitless, from starting a pilot light to creating a night light to summoning your favorite band for an encore. You can do anything with the Arson watch, except arson. That's illegal. Not only does the Arson watch have a fully functional time plate, it has pictures of smaller other time plates.
That don't
I
work.
wanted to do something unbelievable with the Arson watch. I said, lose the battery. No battery. And then they said, but we need a battery. I punched him. And I said, did you hear me? I said, no battery. Need a visual effects shot? Guess what you can use? The more stuff you burn, the more useful it gets. Available in
That's
a
very
dizzying
funny.
array of color options. From gray to space gray to silver, platinum, chrome, chromium, titanium chrome, and chrome space chrome. All versions of the Arson watch are available now at scamstuff.com for only $14.99, except for the exclusive White Platinum Blessed Edition, which is $10,000. It's just like the others, but I do this over it. People say, why would I spend 10 grand on a watch that is indistinguishable from the other ones? To which I say, clearly it's not for you. I say, whoa, somebody's too cheap and too smart for this guy. You guys
That's
talk to
very
legal
funny.
about any-
Isn't that great? In fact,
That's
I want to
great.
see if the Chrome Blessed version actually, does it?
Oh, is it listed?
It
Oh,
changes
that's
the
very
price.
funny. Oh my
Changes the
gosh.
price to
Oh my
$10,000.
god, that is so.
I'm just gonna go ahead and check out here over on the scamstuff.com.
So wait a minute. So you had the watch, right?
I did have the watch.
So is it a wind-up watch? Does it?
you know,
did it
I don't remember that. I do not remember that feature of the
because
watch.
I didn't know when he kept saying I want no battery. I don't know if he got his way or.
I don't know if that was a feature. I don't think
But
I
that's
had the watch long enough to find out.
That ad is very, very funny.
Yes, absolutely.
That's great.
So
That's
one
Mad
of the
Magazine
crummiest
fun.
gadgets now has a second life on scamstuff.com that we showed off. And it is what's very funny about it is it's less expensive on Scam Stuff than it is on Amazon. Brian Brushwood figured out a way to get this for less expensive than he did the other gadgets. Let me see if I can.
Well, how much is it on
I
Amazon?
was just trying to pull that up.
Okay.
Here we are on Amazon. Oh, you know what? I'm actually wrong. Incorrect. I thought. Oh no, you know what? It's with shipping, because I remember looking at this earlier. So with $509 shipping and their price combined, it's the same price. So
Okay.
you can get it there or get it on Scam Stuff, which I thought was very funny.
That commercial is wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
I thought
just
so too.
Yeah, no,
So
it's
that was
great.
either the novelty real watch with collectible butane cigarette lighter, or that is the Arson watch, branded by
Wow,
Brian
and all
Brushwood
those
himself.
wonderful colors.
I know
Wow.
all the different colors of
Yes.
of the rainbow. Seriously. So that was one of my crummiest gadgets.
Yes, well, we're going to stay with watches.
Okay.
because I have the I Rule You, spelled IRUL, letter U, I Rule You, Bluetooth smartwatch, and this is it. So this is one of those things that when you weigh the price against the watch, it could be worth it for kids. So this is the thing, is that first of all, you can't really tell on here, but you notice there's a bright white spot down at the bottom.
It looks like the Taco Bell logo. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So what it is that instead of it being backlit, I believe there was an LED in each corner that lit the watch. Okay. The second or third day, you can see better on this screen. The second or third day.
I understand. Oh, gosh.
One of the LEDs burned out. So there's only an LED in one corner.
Oh, gosh.
So everything down in that corner is. And it's so funny because the watch has a plastic shipping thing on the back, which I left on because I don't use the watch. And it was very funny because in one of the reviews, the person said, "My watch is rusting and it still has the protective layer on and it's rusting under the protective layer." So this is the deal with this watch. It's a piece of crap, except if you have a kid who wants a smartwatch and is pretty young, they will get a kick out of this, because one day I was playing with this and I actually dialed my phone. So it's Bluetooth. It never, and pretty much everybody, there you go, that's good. Now, I think it's come down in price. I paid $22, and I'm looking at, Chad, is it down to $12?
Yeah, with free shipping, $11.89.
And free, and how many reviews
is it up
to now?
It looked like 26 reviews, 2.7 stars out of those 26 reviews.
But you'll see the longest bar is the 1 star.
Right.
And we should point out that there is no way to give it 0 stars.
That's true.
So no matter how much you hate it, you have to give it 1 star.
If you're going to review it, you have to give it a star.
Yes. And I also should point out that I think the one for $11.99 is not the I Rule You, but every single one of them, and they are on there under. There must be 8 different names. To me, I'm pretty sure they're all the same watch, and you and I know that companies just go to a manufacturer and say, "Give me this watch," and call it the Chat-O-Matic.
Exactly, okay. Whatever they want to brand it
whatever
as.
Whatever they want. So it sort of keeps time okay. Actually, it has the correct time because it's Bluetooth. It had the totally wrong time, but I paired it with my phone. It did pick up the correct time from my phone, and I actually was able to make a call through my phone with it. And most everybody else says it's supposed to import your contacts and stuff, and it never does. Every time I hit that, it just says operation unsuccessful. So again, now for $12, if you have someone annoying you, bothering you, saying they want a smartwatch, and you want to keep them quiet for just $11.99 or thereabout. As you know, if you can see from the picture, and what is that? What are they calling that one, Chad?
This is the PagGen Bluetooth 4.0.
There you go. Now just cut to my watch, and you'll see that it is pretty much.
Yeah, it is exactly the same thing.
Exactly.
Yes.
And it's also available in white.
Perfect.
So there you go. So a piece of crap if you really wanted to use it in all its functions, because half of the functions don't work. But again, for $11, you can make a child very, very happy. Okay, and now to you for some. Go ahead.
Did you find anything else with the watches, or do we want to move on? You had mentioned that there was a.
Oh, I did. Yes, thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
Yeah, there's another link on my website because when I was looking for the cheapest price for the I Rule You or this version of a smartwatch, I found this. If you want to just show that for a moment. Wait a second. Yeah. All right. So take a look at that watch, folks. You'll see that there's a button at the bottom, but at the top, you'll notice there's a camera, and it's a square design.
This looks exactly like another watch I've seen around.
How about this watch?
That's it? Is that the watch? No.
This is, no. This is my Samsung Galaxy Gear that you turn on and turn off from the bottom if you want to reboot it. There is a camera at the top. And now just go back to that page.
Wow.
And it is a total
Rip-off. It looks so similar. In fact, you know what's funny is the reviews are pretty good on it.
Oh, really?
4 stars out of 5. Out of
oh my! And how much is it?
I would recommend this to friends and family. I love this smartwatch. Very convenient.
This is so funny.
What?
This is $300 from Samsung. I think you get it for $199 with a contract. Oh, there's opens.
Oh my God! It opens. It has a removable battery that looks like either a SIM card or an SD card slot.
You know what? I may buy this too.
Oh my gosh!
just as a to see what it's like.
That is incredible. It looks like the reviews are very good. Supports all functions on Android Bluetooth-enabled smartphones, including the LG. It can make phone calls, hands-free calls, call recording, phone book, Bluetooth phone.
Does it say video? Because mine does stills and video.
I have, let's see. I mean, we could just control for video.
Oh, it has pedometer.
And it's $25.
And it's Prime.
$25 and it's Prime.
Oh, but I like the name. The name is very catchy. It's the Bayi.
Bayi. The Bayi. The DZ09 Bayi. Smartwatch heart rate test Bluetooth smartwatch.
And that's exactly what this Samsung has. It has the heart monitor in the back.
Anti-lost camera for iPhone, Samsung, Huawei, Android phones. That is the biggest title I have ever seen. That is incredible. I am blown away by the customer reviews.
You know what? That is amazing. I
didn't like this watch.
I didn't look at them. But what was the total? 4.1 stars?
4.0 stars out of 60.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. There's many products that aren't this good that I've seen. No sound. I'm hearing some things about the volume, it looks like, in the reviews. Oh my gosh, that is really funny.
That is amazing.
That is a riot. That is so funny. Wow. Yeah. That is great.
You know, it's very funny because I thought, does someone at the Samsung factory sneak hundreds of units out and rebrand them? But not. I mean, this watch, you can't do it. You can't open it and change a battery or put it in a SIM card. That sounds ingenious, actually.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
So back to my gadgets.
But can you put flowers in it?
That's what we need to know. We did a theme of what the heck is it, and we got some of our best, worst gadgets out of that theme. And so during that What the Heck Is It month, I showed off the foot rocker. And here is you trying to figure out what the foot rocker is the first time you got to see it.
Okay.
We are doing a What the Heck Is It month theme. So you have to guess what each of these gadgets are. We have 2 of them. So I'll start off with this one. It is a blue color, has triangles right here. That tape is to cover up the name, so you don't know what it's named. It has little wavy bits.
Yeah.
Right here and down
almost
there.
It almost looks like your foot is supposed to go on
Your
it.
foot's supposed to go on it. Any idea what this would actually be used
Is
for?
it like an exercise thing? Do you stand on it and rock?
Actually, it's for your neck, so you can.
Oh, that's.
You can. There you go.
Yeah, all I can say is a rocker for your foot.
Rocker for your foot. Okay.
No.
You're pretty correct.
No.
It is
correct?
It is for your foot. It is here. I can demonstrate it right here.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
called the North American Foot Care Foot Rocker, Healthcare Foot Rocker. So you're absolutely right. You put your foot in it, and it rocks it back and forth. But that's a pretty stupid device. So what it's actually used for is before you go running, you straighten out your leg, and you can stretch the tendons or the muscle, that back muscle. And it does a really, really, really good job of it. I remember in elementary school PE, we'd always just do this, where you just raise your foot, and this makes it much easier by rotating the device, putting your heel right there, and then just kind of straightening your foot and putting a little bit of pressure on your heel.
Watching this video, it makes me want to stretch my legs now. I'm like,
yeah. Did you keep that or did you throw it out?
that was a Jeff Needles find, and I think Jeff kept it.
Jeff never gives anything.
No. So that was the foot rocker. You guessed it exactly right. That had been lost in my memory that you had gotten it so perfectly right. The foot rocker. Now that seemed like kind of a silly gadget to me, and it still does. That you need that big old piece of plastic just to rock your foot around.
Right. Yeah, you could just put your foot on the edge of a step and exercise it a bit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was our what the heck is it? $13 North American Healthcare Foot Rocker.
Yeah, we're going to end the show with another what the heck is it
Yes.
that I think is my
It's very worthy. Very worthy.
Very worthy.
Of one of the weirdest gadgets of the year.
Yeah. All right, so something, a gadget that I would never use, but it sounded interesting. I think you even thought it was interesting when I talked about it, is called the 3D mini pen.
Right.
That it was a pen. You know, we know about these doodle pens that you can make 3D designs with, but then the company that made the pen came up with the idea of a much smaller pen with interchangeable heads, so you could make 3D doodles with it, but you could put in a saw blade and cut with it. There was a heating tip where you could like cut things out with heat. Anyway, they also, you want to just go to their website, because what I think is, so there's the, go back to the first thing, and I'll tell you what the confusion is. Okay, so they were looking for 75,000 and they got 41,000. So they got like half, and it says funding unsuccessful. But now go to their website and it seems to say
Successfully funded on Kickstarter. Wait, it's like
Kickstarter.
1,822 backers.
So
what?
I'm missing something here.
What?
Yeah, I know. I don't quite get it.
Wait a second?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's very weird.
You know, at first I thought maybe they were referring to the first campaign they had.
That definitely looks like it is the Sumo Mini.
It does, doesn't it? Because the thing is over the person's hand.
Let's see if we can find the. Here we go. This is an Indiegogo for the original Sumo 3D Sumo pen. That seems.
Wait a minute, and that didn't campaign. That didn't
do
succeed
it either. I don't understand.
No, I don't either. They got 6,000 out of. I think they wanted. I don't get it.
What?
Yeah, isn't that weird? When I saw that, I thought I'm going to ask Chad because
Sumo, you
it
have
should-
some explaining to do.
I was going to say, how did they get successfully? I don't know. I
That
don't
is
know.
weird.
Isn't it? Yeah.
I agree that something is very fishy here.
And you can order the pen. Of course, now the delivery date is June. It's $109, but I'm a little concerned as to why.
This always seems fishy also to me when a company does a Kickstarter or a crowdfunding campaign to make the product viable, and they say, we need your backing, otherwise this product will not live. And then they don't get the backing they need, they don't get the funding, and then they come out with a product anyway.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. I think it's like a way to say, well, we're going to make it anyway, but if we go on Kickstarter, we might get $70,000, and we can use that to advertise and go to conventions and.
Or they say, you know what, it's like Kickstarter's the social network for new products. And that's where you just discover stuff. It's a marketing campaign instead of an actual launching platform.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm
that is
glad
weird,
you saw
isn't it?
that.
Yeah. No, I thought I'd point that out.
Yeah.
All right. So now back to you with two in a row. First of all, the picture of the first one. Did you show it to me without? Oh, did you ask me what it was?
Yeah, I think I did. Let me see if I can find this. Here it is. So here's me showing you. This is one of another. What the heck is it? We had a great theme with that. Here it is for the original. Me showing it off to you on the original.
Jeff sent me nothing.
Right.
Don't show him. He's not there yet. So you don't know anything. We have to decide what the heck is this. I don't know if we.
Wow.
Yeah, we
Can I see it get a better shot?
There we go. Okay.
The red tape.
You know it. Gosh.
That tape is there to
It
show.
says right here. It says open.
To show off the logo.
Are they a knife sharpener?
No.
They almost look like like you have three razors stored. Oh, those things are rolling things.
They roll.
I'll go with knife sharpener.
Knife sharpener. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, and then here's the back.
Oh,
this
knife sharpener that can walk around the room on its own.
Flips out.
With Mickey Mouse feet.
So this comes out. Any idea?
A stand for your iPhone? No, I think you've got
that was
actually
hard.
stumped me.
This is going to be awesome if we finally stumped you.
Yeah, it'd be the first time I have.
So this does expand. This is what this open does, so I can bring it back.
Oh, those things are opening and closing the sides?
Yeah.
Doesn't help me.
Yeah. You know what this is?
And it still doesn't help me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is
the Goatee shaver.
Saver.
So we're going to go
Goatee
walk
saver.
over to Brian here.
what?
Saver. Goatee saver. Sorry,
there you
not
go.
The
shaver.
Goatee saver.
So Brian is here. He's our test subject. We got an extreme close-up. And what you do is you take this part.
Can I wipe it off?
Yeah, you do whatever you do. We had alcohol. And that goes into his mouth.
Oh my God! No wonder you had to wipe it off. What?
And that is going to be a
so
guide for
spooky.
him
Isn't it
to
so
shave
silly?
the
Oh my
perfect
gosh!
goatee.
I just and then Brian proceeded to shave on stream.
He's going to work on
Brave guy.
And it's still for sale, and it's still $20.
It is. It's still for sale. Still $20. I'd say that you know what? Not a bad product.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. I think it's grown on me over the years, especially ever since I did National No Shave Month. I definitely did have a hard time getting the perfect structure to make sure that you didn't shave off too much every single time.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, all right.
You
See, I'm
know?
kind of lucky because my stash sort of just
It's just
grows.
there. Yeah.
It's just there.
Yeah.
But you're right. If I had a goatee, I wouldn't know. I think you would just keep trimming it until you ended up with no goatee.
Exactly,
So,
right? You cut a little bit off every time to make sure it's all nice and clean.
now that you say that, okay.
Yeah, so
it's not on my best list, but it's off my worst list.
It's in the medium list. It's definitely one of the worst, I'd say, designed. I don't know. It has a message issue.
Yes. Here, bite on this.
I feel like yes.
Yeah, it's just
Yes, and then I think this was by far.
Yeah, we saved this kind of for last because this. Well, you describe it.
You know what? How about this? Let's both. Hopefully, people have forgotten what happened at the beginning of the year. Because I have a video of us originally showing this off on the Giz Wiz. This was the last gadget from the What the Heck Is It month. And here we took it around town, Petaluma, to figure out what the heck this.
Are you getting it out of the trash here? What are you doing?
This is me. You know what? Okay, this is actually very interesting. This is a water fountain in Petaluma, and this is a very, very old water fountain. And I actually was listening to a podcast about the creation of water fountains, and back in the day. When water was not easily accessible, the new water fountains that were going in were very exciting, that people would have an alternative to drink something publicly accessible like this water fountain. There's a podcast called 99% Invisible, and there's an entire show just about public water fountains. And what confused me is on this water fountain in Petaluma, there is an inscription written on it, and it seems like the weirdest description that you could ever expect. Let me see if I can find the image of it. Here it is. It says, "Total abstinence is the way to handle the alcohol problem." Erected in 1891. So what this podcast, and you know, that totally stumped me. I didn't understand. This seems like a very interesting thing. And what they were saying was, when these water fountains were erected, the water sanitation was so bad that what people would do to have something clean to drink is to drink alcohol all the time. And so water fountains there was a kind of a citizens brigade to bring water fountains into areas, and this was very big in England, where this was a bigger problem. To cut down on alcoholism was to install free water fountains so that you could drink water. And they would, in fact, add these water fountains in front of bars to persuade people to drink water instead of alcohol.
Oh, my goodness.
So that inscription is not abstinence that we think of today, but abstinence from alcohol, so that it could cut down on alcoholism in society, and that's why it was a free water fountain. So, and that's one of the only ones. There's very few that are inside of America. There's a lot more of these water fountains with these types of inscriptions in England, and it's a little bit of history in Petaluma that I only just learned about since moving away from Petaluma. I never understood that inscription.
I think you brought this entire episode up 3 notches.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. So that is the water fountain that I'm drinking out of at the beginning of.
Yes, and people are saying, drinking out of a water fountain, doesn't Chad usually drink out of a straw in the Petaluma turning basin?
Exactly. The life straw. The life straw. So here we are. This was us showing off this gadget.
Great.
Ready to face
Well, you are a fiend for bad water.
Sure, but it's got to be bizarre.
Do you want to be part of it?
Sure.
So, we'll just jump right into it. You cool with that? I was drinking water, and this random guy.
What's your name?
Corey.
Just walks up to me.
Could you tell me what the heck is this?
It
you
looks
get a
like
hint?
a massage, like a.
How would you use it?
Not sure.
Okay, so we're here with Chandel. Now we're gonna ask you a question. What the heck is this gadget?
interesting. I kind of thought it was like one of those massagey things, but then I was like, well, why would you have a wheel on that?
There's the name. Now, we're giving you the name. It's called a Solo Max.
Okay.
Does that do anything for you?
Not
So
at
this
all.
was left.
So we're here with Kate. Thank you so much, Kate.
You're welcome.
You have to guess, what is this?
A rollerblade.
A rollerblade. Okay, here, you can hold it and play around with it. We've actually taken it apart. I'll give you a hint, it's not a rollerblade.
Okay.
So it was left at the
You
Twit
got the first step
Studios
down. You got
after
it.
the
So,
New Year's Eve event.
Can you guys guess?
Oh, so it's very
If anyone
topical.
wants to hold
Yes,
it, you can.
it was.
You could like try to use it or something.
My mind is blank. This is
So I'll give you a hint.
scooter.
It's a scooter, you think?
It's
called.
the
I'll
cheap
give you a hint. It's called the
Hawk.
Solo Max.
Still thinking scooter.
You're not still thinking scooter?
I think you'd use it something like that,
Yeah.
but I don't know what you'd use it for.
Do you want me to try to give you a hint?
Yeah.
Okay. It comes apart like this.
A travel skateboard.
A travel skateboard. For when your normal skateboard's too large, okay?
Is it for painting things?
No, it's not for painting things.
Would it be for like helping you walk the dog or something?
That's a good guess. That's a really good guess. So, Greg, we just found him on the street. Okay, what the heck is this?
At first, I thought it might be like one of those like weird scooter like hybrid things, but I honestly have no idea now.
I'll give you a hint. You use it as a line, like on a line, and you roll down. It's like, have you heard of zip line?
Yes.
This is one, but for a platform.
Oh, I see. So like, there's an overhang, and you put the wheel here, and then.
Absolutely. I'm not lying to you.
But when the wheel, how do you hold on to it? And
Kidding.
no.
No, that's not what it is.
That would be very.
It looks like a massage. It does. It looks like one of these.
You got it right. So you have two handles. You grab it kind of like this, and you rub your back.
I win a prize.
Good job. High five. Here you go. Thank you so much.
Hold still. I'm gonna get you.
Oh, that is nice. That is real. That is great.
It's a self-back massage.
It is actually. Would you believe that this is for rubbing your back?
No.
No. Still makes me laugh.
That feels good.
Is
it like a neural
back
wheel?
massager? Now put your hand on the other one, and it gives you leverage.
As soon as you said that, I was like, yeah, okay, I get it.
How does it feel?
For how stupid it looks, it actually works pretty good.
So that was the Solo Max, one of our crummiest gadgets of
Yeah,
2015.
and you can still buy it.
That's insane.
And I think it went up in price. I think I looked it up. I think it's like did you pay 27?
It's 27. We didn't pay anything. In fact,
okay.
it went back to its owner. The owner came back and wanted it and took it from us.
Really? Wow.
And came back.
It's the Massage King.
The Massage King. I think I think that's the name of the website that we're on.
Okay.
But yes, the Solo Max was one of the most ridiculous gadgets we happen to see of all 2015. I think there's not much that takes the cake when it comes to the Solo Max. So
No, that is the weirdest. And also, I think the guy offered all kinds of attachments to it.
Right.
It just looked too weird.
Yeah, there was a lot of little accessories that you could add. And it came apart, as you could see in the video. This little thing came apart so you could use either the acupuncture knob or the roller wheel, and that was reversible.
Yeah, I bought the painting brush and the cake icer.
I was really privy to the scooter attachment, which turned into
that was
scooter.
good. That was good.
Yeah, absolutely. So those were our worst gadgets of 2015. Now, there's some more things to do, so the show's not over just yet. First, do we get to learn about what the heck is it in a few more days?
A few more. Well, it's going to be tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, my gosh.
Tomorrow,
Once 2016 runs around, we'll be able to know what the heck is it finally. So you have...
so if you're watching live, you have like 4 hours.
Just a small amount of time to figure out what the heck this gadget is. This is the whole gadget. This is all of it.
Yep.
Not a small portion or weird cropping. It's pretty obvious to me that this is a way to transport eggs from one location to another. It's an egg transporter. In fact, it might be an egg roller coaster. Put one egg on either side, and this is the track. And goes
nice.
spinning around you. It's bendable.
Nice.
You are trying to get this version of the Mad Magazine with Donald Trump on it. There are 12 Mad Magazines signed by Dick himself for correct answers, but double the Mad Magazines for creative, funny, cute, silly, and ridiculous answers. So get a guessing. And by the way, I'm going to have to figure out what my gadget is for next month, what my gadget category is. So if you're a patron on Patreon, you can go and there's a patron-only post for voting on what the heck my theme will be next month. And actually, the results are already flowing in because I put this up on the Patreon earlier. And currently, and I'm really excited about this one because my parents were also very excited about this, Chad's Crappy Christmas Gifts is at the top for the gadgets that I'll be showing off on my Crappy Corner currently.
Isn't your family going to be upset when the entire month you say, this piece of crap is from my father?
This one was from my aunt.
This piece of crap is from my mother.
Yes, exactly. They actually purposely gave me crappy Christmas gifts.
Because they knew about this.
Because they knew about the Giz Wiz. So they'll actually be excited, and that'll be fun. That's winning. But hey, you know what? We also have phone gadgets and party gadgets if that doesn't float your boat. So it's up to you. Get voting and this is a big thank you to our patrons on Patreon for helping us support the show. You get to vote for my gadget theme for the next month. And you know what? We should do a really big thank you to our patrons. Thank you so much for...
let us toast to them. Do you have anything
Yes,
there?
I do.
Dennis is down here. He's going to...
2015 amazing.
Oh, good.
Here we are. Oh, wow. He is all...
He's decked out as a I made him...
Oh, my God.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. With an apron. Holy cow.
Whoa, mine... I was expecting...
Was that yours or was that
was mine.
Oh, okay.
My gosh, Dennis is looking great.
Bring it over into camera range if you can when you open it.
He has an apron and everything.
Yeah.
Ta-da. This is for the wonderful year 2015.
Yes.
Our patrons.
You know what, guys? You have been supporting us for more than half the year. Okay, and what was going to be very fun, it's going to hit the camera lens and not.
Yeah,
or maybe it'll hit my 2016 glasses and get them. What do you have a secret way to do it? A napkin?
He's a napkin, so it doesn't go flying everywhere.
Oh, wow!
Look at that! Oh my gosh, Dennis is a classy guy.
Wow! Oh my! Look at stemware. What do you drink out of a paper cup over there?
I am. I'm drinking out of just normal wine glass.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Patreon members, this is indeed to you, and it is only because of you that Giz Wiz will be on in 2016.
Cheers.
Okay? Yes, this is really super. It's kind of fun doing it on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it is. This is a lot of fun. This is fun. So thank you guys
rare
so much.
appearance.
Yeah, the rare appearance.
Davey said of Dennis Wonderland. Yes.
I feel like we should call him Dennis the Menace, but probably not.
We can. Why not? Oh, that's good champagne.
Yeah.
I told you not to spend more than $10.
No.
Oh, Prosecco. I love Prosecco. Okay.
I have Corbel Chardonnay.
Oh, that's very good.
The first one that was available to buy. I walked in that one and then walked out. So big thank you to our Patreon supporters. You've made 2015 fantastic, and 2016 will be even a better year. So thank you so much. If you want to catch this show live, we're live every Thursday at around 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. GizWiz.tv is the place to go to check out the show. or you can twitch.tv/OMGChad, diamondclub.tv. I feel like we're forgetting a place. There's all sorts of ways to watch the show live.
Yes,
Go to check out the
Twitch,
show.
right?
Twitch.tv/OMGChad is another place to go. Big thanks to everyone who's in the chat room and everything.
Wow.
If you're not here to see it live, don't worry. Hey, we've recorded the show for you. Just head on over to our episodes tab up here at the top.
Oh,
of the
we're
website.
recording them now. That's good.
Yeah, I know. That was
I used to
Patreon.
We used to have to stay home, and then every time someone wanted to download it, we had to do it live.
Yeah, you had to throw on some clothes and jump in front of the
Very,
camera.
very, very time consuming. So
Right.
this is way better.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's an upgrade. So there is all of our old episodes, and if you want to support the show, the link to the Patreon is right there on the top of the website. And you can also give a one-time donation via PayPal if that floats your boat. Big thanks to everyone who has supported the show. Thanks for supporting independent content. We really thank you. And that about wraps it up for this episode of the Giz Wiz. We will see you next year.
I'll be here.